Today I have another haul video for you. I got a few things at a couple of different thrift stores and I got something off Facebook Marketplace. VHSs, DVDs, and a Laserdisc. So let's get into it. What's up, physical media fans? I have another haul video for you. I got a couple of things at Salvation Army resale shop and then a Goodwill that were outside of Chicago. So I went to the suburbs today for a Facebook Marketplace purchase. So I have that plus the couple of thrift stores I stopped at in the suburbs today. I have, first I will show you, I got this VHS Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. So this isn't, I mean, it's comedy, so I guess maybe it's genre film, but I don't usually do comedies, but I just watched this recently and it's so fun. And Frank Oz, the voice of Miss Piggy, directed it. The voice of Yoda directed it. And it's very goofy. Steve Martin and Michael Caine are awesome. It's a lot of fun and definitely worth a watch. The woman in it is awesome too. I just cannot think of her name. Let's see if it's on the back. Glenn Headley. She's awesome. So this is very funny. Definitely worth a watch. Steve Martin is doing his Steve Martin thing and being a crack up. So I picked that one up because it's 95 cents. Why not? Next I have How the West Was Won. This is a great Western. I have a few Westerns in my eBay store. I like Westerns myself, and I consider them genre films, even though horror and sci-fi is more of my specialty. I still love Western films, and this one has just tons of stars and it was awesome. So I picked that one up, also 95 cents. Why not? Next I have He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, the original cartoon. And this is volume 1 and it has a couple of different episodes on it, just 2. But I saw this, I hadn't seen it before. I thought, that looks cool, and I liked He-Man when I was a kid. I collected the figures. I mean, collected is an exaggeration. I only got them at birthday and Christmas and I had a few of them. But I did like He-Man. I watched the show, so I went ahead and picked this up. Kids Classics. It says copyright 1990, made in the USA. So, and all of these VHSs, I did remember to check in the store. They do not have mold, so that's awesome. Now, the question with this one is the tape doesn't actually have a label on it, so I'm definitely gonna have to test this out. Make sure it has on it what is supposed to be on it. And it's the right tape in there, but I'll test it. But I thought that was pretty cool, and the slipcover is in great shape. This slipcover, on the other hand, as you can see, there's a hole here, is not in the best shape. It has a tear, and then somebody took, it looks like they took a sticker, maybe a price tag or something, off of the UPC and just delaminated the picture on the back with it. So this is Star Trek Insurrection. This is Next Generation Star Trek with Patrick Stewart and that cast. But I picked this up because it's sci-fi, it fits in the genre film, and it's got a cool tape. The tape, it might be hard to tell on there, but it's blue. It's like a slate blue color, and it's not your standard black. So I thought that was kind of cool. So I picked that one up too. All of these, I think, were 99 cents or 95 cents, depending on where I was. Yeah, so I think Dirty Rotten Scoundrels was 95. These 3 were 99, and Peter Gunn was 99. Even though it's a 2-tape set, this was 99 cents. So Peter Gunn is a classic TV show of a spy, I believe. Oh, private eye. So he's a private eye. He's not a spy. But this has the right. The slipcover and the tapes are in great shape. No mold once again. There were a couple at the Goodwill that I went to. Yeah. that I picked up because I would have purchased them. They were both thrillers, but they had mold, so put those back. Next, I have a video game. So this is actually a PC video game. I haven't gotten into PC video games yet, but this was only a couple bucks and it looked cool and it's in great shape. I grabbed it because I thought it was a PlayStation 2 game. It was right next to PlayStation 2 games, but it is a PC DVD ROM. But like I said, it is in good shape. It has the little booklet that it came with and the inserts. So I went ahead and picked this up for $1.95. Not bad. Next I have Queen of the Damned. So this is an Anne Rice story. This one was sealed, and for a couple bucks I figured why not pick it up. I can go ahead and flip it and sell it on eBay. It wasn't necessarily my thing, but I do know that some people did like this. Is it Anne Rice? I'm pretty sure it's Anne Rice. Yeah, based on the story by Anne Rice. Starring Aaliyah, who died young, but I don't remember why. It's been a long time. Next, another sealed, but this one is previously viewed, a DVD set, and this is The Strain. So The Strain, complete first season, I went ahead and picked up. I'll probably open this up. I mean, it's mostly open anyway. I want to check the condition of the DVDs inside, but I'll test it before I sell it, or whether on eBay or at the Randolph Street Market, which I'm going to be at in May. So if you're in Chicago in May, look up Randolph Street Market, see if those dates coincide with your visit, or if you live here, come out and see me. Either way, if you see me at the Randolph Street Market at my booth, say hi, tell me you saw me on YouTube, and I'll give you a little freebie. Lastly, this is the Facebook Marketplace thing I picked up. I drove out to the suburbs for. This is the special edition, original director's cut Laserdisc of The Wild Bunch. So this is a great movie. Sam Peckinpah, Sam Peckinpah was associated with very violent films. He did Straw Dogs as well. This one is just a band of not even anti-heroes. They're just bad guys. I mean, these are criminals. They're bad people doing bad stuff. And it starts with a bank robbery that goes south. And it is pretty awesome. It is a classic, I've heard people call it an anti-Western. It's a Western. It's just not the Gene Autry is pure of heart, 100% good. This is some anti-hero type stuff. So this particular edition, this special edition, is a fat, you can see how fat that is. It's a fat box that has this plastic insert that holds the stuff in there. The stuff being 3 Laserdisc set, and I believe the movie and special features are on here. Yeah, so side 3 is the movie, side 4, side 5. So it has 5 sides of actual film, and then the 6th side is special features. It is long, so this one is 145 minutes. It's a long movie. The discs are in great shape. They had a little dust, a little fluff on them, but other than that, they were really good shape. The box is in, a little bit worn shape. 2 of the corners are split, but I mean, it looks good overall. And then we get this great Sam Peckinpah book. This book has images from behind the scenes. It's got pictures of Sam Peckinpah. It's got information about the cast and crew, which is pretty cool. This is an order form for a Peckinpah book. It looks like a reconsideration. Sam Peckinpah, a reconsideration. And you can enclose a check for $32.95 to get that. And then lastly, we have the soundtrack, the Wild Bunch original motion picture soundtrack, newly restored and remastered. And this one was never opened. It is in the sealed shrink wrap. So this is a pretty good deal, and that's only the second time I've actually, oh no, this is the third time I've dealt with somebody on Marketplace, and despite all the horror stories I've heard, this went super smoothly. I just, you know, walked up to the guy's front door, rang the doorbell, and he came to the door with this, and hi, here's your money, here's your discs, and even said, like, go ahead and check out the condition of them before you leave. So it went perfectly. That reminds me, I need to leave him Facebook Marketplace feedback or whatever it is. But that's it. So that was my haul for today. It's a pretty good one. There's some cool stuff in here, and I'm happy that I found this stuff when I'm already heading out to the suburbs to get this cool Laserdisc find. If you want to like and subscribe, I would appreciate that quite a bit. But if you don't, that's all right too. You will see me the next time I post. Thanks.